My goal in life is to become a trauma surgeon. I'm working towards that really hard. I am in AP Biology this year. You have to know your stuff. You have to be willing to go home and work hard. As Mr. Kynard says all the time, it's not his job to learn, it's his job to teach. He will help us as much as he can, but in the end, it's up to us to learn the material, and we do have to go home and read, study, do whatever we have to do to know the material for the test. I had a free period, and Mr. Satterfield, our guidance counselor, said, "Hey, would you like to go to Newberry Hospital?" And I said, "Sure, I'd love to."
The thing that is sure in his mind now is that not only does he want to be an emergency room physician, but he can handle it.
The main thing is I've always wanted to help people. Be it, their belly hurts, they're not sure what's going on, or their hand's cut and we got to stitch it up.
But I tell him and all the nursing students, when you're doing your job, and it's 20 years from now, and you walk in and you see this old gray-headed guy, and he say, "That looks like Mr. Satterfield," I say, "Take care of me." And they will. They will. They're good kids, and they're trying to get a true understanding of what they'll be expected to do.
It's just about if you put effort into it and do your best, then nothing's impossible.
You're working for it, but you get to learn all these kind of new things, and it's still really, really fun and active. Like, you are rewarded for your work.
My favorite activity would have to be JROTC. I've been in, this is my second year, and my first year I just kind of started off, I didn't have too many friends, I was just kind of meeting people, and this year it's given me a lot more confidence and helped me set some goals for college.
There are very many different options. Like next year I'll be taking some college courses to help with my hours, so I can get ahead and other kids can get ahead as easily as I can.
I'm involved in the student council where I hold the position of student body president. I'm good with people. I like working with other people and being hands-on, so I think that's one reason why I get involved so much.
Well, she's the leader of everything around here. She was the drum major for the band, and she's been in a leadership role throughout all of her high school career. She came up from secretary of student council, treasurer of student council, vice president. She just knew she was a shoe-in for the president. My hope for student council is to help them to see that student council is more than just an organization to buy crowns for homecoming queen and to do homecoming events and that kind of thing, but to see themselves as a service organization.
I also go to the Career Center where I'm studying to be a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant, and then I can actually go out and work in nursing homes or hospitals. I plan to go to a 4-year college. I'm not sure of where I plan on attending yet, and I want to major in nursing, but one day I do want to become a doctor.
She'll definitely be successful beyond high school. She has done an internship down at the Newberry Hospital, worked in the wellness center, and they loved her there. And one of the things that I kept encouraging her to do in that was just to broaden her horizons, just do as many different things as you can.
If you want to see something change, you got to get involved. You can't just sit back and watch stuff go the way it is.
But she knows what her goals are and she goes for them. I think she has great potential.
I think that we have great kids that deserve the best, and I want to give them my best. That's why I teach, so that I can do what it is that I think they deserve.
It's a community, the faculty and staff get along, the kids really love their teachers, there's a connection with the students and the teachers and the parents and the community. It feels like home, it's a warm environment.
I've got 2 children, both of them attended the same elementary school. We've had Reuben Elementary and wonderful experiences there. They've been at the middle school, Newberry Middle, and wonderful experiences there. If they continue on the path that they're on right now, I feel like they both will be able to attend the college, hopefully of their choice.
I love my teachers. They're very understanding. That's the way to put them. They understand if you have problems, they understand that you might need to go back over it or something. They're really awesome.
Yeah, they'll stay after class, stay after school, let us come in during their break time and tutor us and stuff.
Well, I swim for Newberry High School, and I also swim for Newberry YMCA swim team and a USA swim team. I'm going to Florida Southern. I got an athletic and academic scholarship there. I just like the challenge. It's fun to meet new people and keeps me in shape.
She's a fantastic swimmer, one of the hardest workers. When you are a coach, you only dream of somebody who will just be ready to dive in and get into practice every day and do whatever it takes, and she does that. You just learn so many invaluable things that do transfer over to the classroom that make you a better student. If you participate in athletics, you are a better student.
You got to do your work, pay attention, and don't be a procrastinator. Do it all, your work on time. I plan on taking it as far as I can. I mean, I definitely want to go to like the top, is the NCAA swim, and I plan to like make the Olympic time trials. That's what I really want to do. But I really like to make it to the Olympics, but that's going to be really hard.
Inside of the case, there are 25 Dell laptop computers, and there's also a Wi-Fi access point so our teachers can connect to our district internet. We've received grants for response systems where the district only has to provide a portion of those funds, printers, document cameras, smart boards.
I think that's something the district does really well, is giving us the technology and then also giving us the support and the training to be able to use it.
When I started school, we didn't have these yet, but it's something we're learning to use. I enjoy it. It's easy for me to put together a math lesson. There are a lot of resources out there for me to gather information to use with my smart board.
It's like a big TV screen, and like they can write on it and look up stuff with it. They do some fun activities and games to help you learn stuff. It's really cool.
As a child, my father, he used to work in building construction, but it also was just me. I liked, whenever I was little, I just liked taking things apart and putting them back together. I actually ended up thinking I might have a business in it, so I'm getting an associate's degree, hopefully, in building construction. Then as backup, because I always got to have a backup plan, I'm getting one in computer technology.
Every year we do a complete house. We start in August when they come, and we start laying the house off and go from there. We do all the carpenter work, the plumbing. We have another class to come in and do the heating and air conditioning, and also the wiring.
It just leaves a feeling, and I don't know, it's just, you can't believe you're actually doing this.
He's a go-getter. He'll get right in there and works hard every day. That's what it's all about.
All three high schools actually come together and mesh into one facility, and it's interesting watching the kids develop skills that they will actually truly need in the workforce, because when you go into the workforce, you're going to be merging your skills with someone else's skills, and that is starting to happen here.
I think most of it, the most important part of it, was interacting with people, like teamwork and knowing how to treat people and how they treat you. If you know how to interact with somebody, then you can actually work with them, and that'll help you in the future.
I've got a long relationship with the school district. I'm a product of the school district. My two children, of whom I'm very proud, are products of this school district. And I'm proud of where they've gone in their careers, and there are countless stories like that of other kids who've just done well.
I've been around Wofford for the last 12 years or so, and the students who have come to Wofford from Newberry have been really very successful. I can think of folks in my class who have PhDs in chemistry, and my sister who is finishing a doctorate in physical therapy at an Ivy League institution in New York City right now. I mean, they really have gone on to do some awesome things. We see a lot of dual enrollment students from Newberry. And they're taking college level courses, and so that is for us an indication that they're ready to do college level work.
The opportunity is there to get a good education in this community without question, and those who go through with that mindset come out and they do well. I'm also part of the Chamber of Commerce, and of course you don't have economic development if you don't have good schools, good hospitals, and so the schools are very important, and I think the Newberry County schools make the grade.
Whether taking courses toward a career in medicine, competing in athletics, or preparing to one day own a small business, students in Newberry County schools are setting impressive goals. with the support of caring educators from elementary through high school, along with a curriculum that features everything from Montessori classes to advanced placement courses to hands-on career preparation. These students are accomplishing great things.